let this send data. Okay. So we're all streaming, right, let's go. See how far I can get. No, keep that up because it's the other way it works. As I've learned. Still not working, it's a far playing clip. It's just buggered, it's glitched. I've uninstalled, reinstalled, pissed around with everything. So I'm just going to work with what I fucking got. Which isn't a lot. So I'll have to just keep reconfiguring every fucking time. So let's just see how far I can get today without screaming. Okay, so I do need to get the detailing done on them because they're just flat flaming cubes at the minute. But I need to get the detailing on that piping dome. I always leave those till last, so it's just a case of... Just have to look at that rail cannon, don't I? You know how easy the front of that's going to be, and then it's just like all the bits in the back that are just going to take the absolute piss. And that's just me rambling again. And here's something for an FYI, this is something that I only just realised. We're powering this thing up in the game with the batteries, which are all connected to this giant fucking generator that I'm trying to bloody comprehend and actually try and build. And yet the rail cannon shoots right through the old set of systems, blows the whole thing into bloody pieces, and yet it can still fire a second shot. So that's utter bullshit. So the game is now literally falling on its own fiction, straight onto its own fucking sword, because there is just no way there'd be enough power going through it, because the generator gets fucking blown up by its own cannon. So therefore, it can't fire twice. Therefore, the end of Re3 isn't canon. Oh dear. So what happens when you just sit there and you're just acknowledging and just looking at stuff. So basically, that second shot it fires, it could not technically fire it, because it just literally blown a hole right through the generator that's generating all the electricity that goes to the batteries to actually power the generator up to fire the fucking cannon. So there you go. That's just a random thing I bloody learned recently anyway. Fucking hell, how the hell am I going to do all this? This detail's going to turn me fucking insane. Right. Deep breaths, break it all down, do it in bits. Easiest way to do it. Fucking hell, that's a lot of piping. Oh dear. How does this place even still function with half this shit lying around? I'll never know. And I shouldn't really be questioning it because, you know, it's just... You know... That, but I'm still going to bloody question it because half of this shit it wouldn't be able to do. Like, literally, it would not be able to do it. It wouldn't be able to power this. It wouldn't be able to power the rail cannon because it blows a hole right through the fucking generator. The fucking generator that's powering the batteries. Ay, ay, ay. We just never question these bloody things when we're playing that game, do we? We never question it. And then people have got this whole, like, issue of it being a portable fucking one in the remake. It's like, yeah, but at least Jill doesn't blow a fucking hole right through the generator that's powering the fucking thing like she does in the original. I mean, what are these fucking troops actually thinking? Well, you know, if we point the rail cannon in the angle where it'll just blow right through the generator while we're taking all these Mr. fucking X's, it's not going to just blow the fucking thing up so we can't use it again anyway. Oh my god, I've never ever, in all of my time playing this game, ever thought of it like this. And now that I have, that was the worst, stupidest fucking thing they could have done. That's my rant for the day. And I rarely rant about these things, but that thing, it needed to be ranted about. Right, I've got those in place. I'll have the detailing into them soon. Might as well bring that one in. What did I call it? What did I call it? Oh, fuck's sake. This is what happens when you're like 15 gigs of data. You can't remember exactly what the hell you call the assets. So you got to try and figure it out. Is it piped? No, that's the gate. Light, no. Wall mounted. Was it wall mounted light? No, it wasn't wall mounted light either, because that's the one from the start of the game. What did I call it? This is gonna drive me mad. See, this is a... No, it's not a pipe though, is it? It's... Ooh, hang on. Is it... No. 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 I've actually forgotten what it's called. So you know what? I'm not even going to try putting the lighting. I'll wait until I remember what I called it. Oh wait, those are sticking out of that fucking thing. Oh Jesus wept. There's too much detailing in this room. Too many rivets. So actually, this is what I mean about the fucking thing not working correctly. There should be one bit that protrudes out there, so I'm gonna have to like... See what I mean? It just doesn't acknowledge. No, I don't want to highlight the whole thing. For God's sake. Right. I think it would be better if I pushed it from there first. So push them out just a bit. And push that out just a little bit. Because that one at the bottom I haven't done yet because it's actually curved and pulled off because of wear and tear in the bloody room. Which is just freaking typical. And of course there's one over here too on this one, so I might as well put that one in. Could just probably get away with duplicating all these. It's ridiculous what I'm doing. Might just do that actually. Anyway, I'm rambling like I always do when it comes to work like this, because there's that many details. There's that much stuff I have to put in this room. It's ridiculous how much I've got to do. Where does that bit of metal go anyway? Does it just go up the wall? Yeah, it goes right all the way up to the wall where the windows are. The only way I'm going to be able to get that correctly though is if I build the outside of it in that little small area where you're running past with all the car wrecks. It's the only way I'm going to be able to get a rough idea of how it should look. Because it looks absolutely bloody weird when you've only got like one set of renders that show only like half the frigging panels of the windows where the windows should be, but there are no windows there. Again, it's all wear and tear because your umbrella couldn't be arsed if anything. There's actually two of them that go up there. So those two bits there actually go straight up the wall. So what I'll do... Do I just build that going across? Or do I just build it as a separate entity? Do you know what? I'm going to build it as a separate entity just in case I ever need it again for anything else. See what I mean? It's still not working. If I go into there, reset this far plane clip though, it'll work. Nope, it won't work. It takes the piss. And this is the issue I've got with it. But I can't do it any other freaking way, and it just takes the piss. Anyway, work with what you got. I know what the issue is. I can't fix it because I've tried to reinstall Maya. I know what the issue is, but what can you fucking do? I mean, apart from throw the computer out the window in a rage, but I don't do that. Right, anyway, let's get this built. As well as built as a separate entity, and if I ever need it again, it's built. Well, first I thought it was the batteries in the mouse. Turns out it's not the batteries in the mouse. It's not the mouse either, because I tried it with my graphics tablet. Same bloody thing. It's glitched. And I can't be asked trying to fix the fucker, to be honest with you. I've had enough. And I can't be asked update to a different version of Maya, because again, I can't be asked with that either. It's that one there. And this one here. Right, so these two go straight all the way up the wall to where the windows are, where the windows would be if they weren't actually there. So that's where that goes. Now I need to add these bits. Do I model them into it or not is the question. Do you know what? But then again, I'm going to end up modelling them anyway, aren't I? Because it's me we're talking about. Oh god, there is just so much shit in this room. That's all you're going to hear out of me as I'm building this. Is like, there's just so much shit in this fucking room. It's enough to drive anybody insane. It's already doing that to me. And I'll sod it, I'll build them. Because as far as I can tell, they're the only bits that do have it like that. Oh fuck it, I'll build it separate. I'll build it separate because if I need it for something else later on that might not even be an RE room, it's there. I know where it's at. Ay ay ay, all these crazy ass decisions I make on a daily basis with stuff like this. Right. It is on par with that size though, because it's like that. But doesn't it come out just a little bit more each side? Like that. Now do the rivets. Low poly. Stick at 12. Like I say, I'm going to have to build this up in little bits and pieces, so it's the only way I'm going to keep my sanity otherwise. Not that way. These need to be a little bit bigger, obviously, because there's 6 of these, like a Lego brick. About that much there, so I just need to give these a bit of a move down. Right, so that's then done. Obviously I'll optimise it at a later stage, just drag one of them along. That's that done. Just do a quick render my end, see what that's starting to look like. Yep. That looks fine. Obviously I'm not doing all the rivets yet, I'll do all them details later on. So I'm just sitting to see where I can get my teeth chewed into it really, because I do not want to be starting those pipes and bloody everything with that reactor and generator or whatever the hell you want to call it, because that's going to turn me even more crazy than I already am. There's like a giant freaking cog in there, for Christ's sake. I mean, what the hell was a giant cog in there for? Whose crazy idea was it to put a cog there? It's in the freaking clock tower. Hello? Hello? What do you think about bloody prank calls? Oh yes, I totally want an iPhone. I don't, I'd rather stick pins in my fucking eyes than have an iPhone. And I said that on thing. Fucking idiots. What do you think I am? Fucking stupid. Right. Let's carry on. Because it's not important to me. I'm not interested. Scam fucking things can just go fuck themselves. I've said that live and I don't give a shit. Right. Wait, what the fuck's that bit then? What's that bit? Where's that bit at? Or is that a bit I haven't actually put in yet? I actually think that is the case, you know. Don't mind me rambling myself. Ah! No, I haven't put them on yet. That's why. Totally different asset. Right. I'll tell you what I'm going to try and do then. I'm going to try and assume whatever these bits are inside of this bloody reactor and build it. I know some of them are just wall panels, but the others are just like... What the fuck is that supposed to be? Looks like a cog from a clock tower, but why would you have a cog in a reactor? You just think, oh, maybe no, I'm going to pay attention to this if they're going to try and rebuild it. Yeah, well, that poor bastard's me, and I'm still trying to fathom it. God Christ. Right, so that's definitely a flat panel there. So at least I know that's a flat panel, so I can put that in. So there's a flat panel round here. So obviously it's going to be varying height. So if I can get a decent fucking... a decent angle, he says. There's no decent angle in these renders to actually comprehend what I'm trying to freaking build. Oh, hang on. Right, I see. Right, I should be able to build that little bit in there then. So, camera 4, that's it. So there's like a panel of walling here that obviously goes in front of this, it's short and goes up and then acrosswards. So that's your flat panel that I can put in. That's the first thing I can do. So, is it in front of that or behind it? No, it's to the side of it. Okay. So, okay. Now I don't know if that goes all the way to the end. I mean, I assume it does because according to the map it goes into something, but I can't tell what it goes into. But that sort of wall panelling's on the opposite side as well, so at least I've got that mapped out. Everything else is going to be a crapshoot. What the fuck is this? I mean, what kind of crazy idea was this when they were building it? Right. Alright, that's that bit there, so... But then it curves off. And then it goes round there, and then it's like, right, so it doesn't actually go all the way down. It only goes to a point. Unless that is part of the wall and I'm just not looking at it properly. But then again, you can't really bloody tell with these. Ugh, right. Oh, that's free. Right. Unless that's a different part altogether and I'm just looking at it wrong. No, I'm not, that is right. Yeah, but then again, that does make sense because it's not all the way down, but then there is all that stuff in front. I don't fucking know anymore, I'm going mad looking at it. Right. Either way, that is on that side as well. Like that. They're a lot thinner than that though, Jesus wept. That fucking thing takes half the fucking thing. Right, so they're probably roughly about that thin. bearing in mind I'm looking at this all on a map, which is the bird's eye view of it, and sometimes they don't make any sense. It's like this is apparently sticking all the way through here, which would imply that I can move this down a bit, which implies it's there. So that means I have to move that there because that one's there. But I bet you that goes like that because it's covering up that bit there. That would make a bit more sense. Then obviously you've got this fucking whatever the frig it is, this giant cog of doom, which shouldn't even be in there, because how the hell is a cog even supposed to be in a turbine, or am I just seeing things from a crazy way? I'm looking at these things too much out, and that's my problem. But at least with this I've got a little bit more progress in the idea of what it's supposed to look like, because, you know, these are the big bits. If we can get that turbine done today. See, the advantage of me doing it this way is I'm not doing the destroyed version of it till much later on. Could fuck me try to do it now. Getting it in the preserved version's enough. Yes, there's that part of the wall. Then there's like that bit that sticks out. What the fuck's that? What is any of this? It's just pipes and things everywhere. I'm gonna blame Nemesis for this. He's a right shit. It's like it's definitely a turbine. But the question bloody is, what does it look like before, you know, the rail cannon blows right through it, which means it wouldn't be able to power up after that. God almighty, what a fucking clusterfuck this room is. Never have I ranted about a room before this much. I don't know what it looks like. I can't see shit over that bloody thing. Right, so that's got to be like a different part added in. There's all these big... Where the fuck's this going? And I know that's another turbine on the opposite side, and that'd be easy to understand, but the other one isn't. I wonder if it's exactly the same, but bigger. I mean, it would make sense from a builder's point, because you just want to get it built in, shoved in, retexture it a different colour, but have the same asset being used. You know what, fuck it, I'm going with that as an ideology. That's the only way it's going to work otherwise, right? Okay, let's build it. So, it's only going to have a lower bottom. Because you just don't see if it... Hang on, maybe you do. Hang on, let me just check. Oh, it does have a curve at the bottom, but it is literally on the floor. So I can actually just keep that in. Fuck. I just don't believe I'm going to do all this. But then again, on the plus side, once this is modelled, I've got that other turbine there, because it's exactly the same, it's just smaller, and then that's both them done. But... this just pisses me off so much. It's like... I already explained why before when I first started this stream, why it's pissing me off so much. Because literally, where this cannon fires from, this generator here is powering the batteries, you know, all these batteries that are, you know, powering the cannon. So as literally as it's blasting through its own reactor, it could not fire the second shot like it does in the game. So the game is just literally bullshitting itself. When people complain about the portable one in the remake, it's like, yeah, but at least Jill didn't go firing the fucking thing right through a generator that would have powered the fucking thing up. think it's the only thing the remake got fucking right. Because this fucking game didn't. Never thought I'd be slagging off the original Re3 for something like that. Oh dear. Right. Okay. So I'm going to have to try and do this. So there's definitely... Plus that gives me a rough idea of where it should be. Still don't know what that cog is. It's going to piss me off so much, that cog type looking thing. Right. If I've got this right, there's a little bit at the front. About that much. That's smaller than that. So you can just make out the top of it a little bit from that angle, but that's about it. It's definitely a turbine in there. God, fucking Christ. No wonder people went mad when they were probably building these bloody things. I'm going mad. It's definitely a turbine. You can see all the little things after it's been destroyed inside of it. But then there's all these other cables and pipes sticking out. Where the fuck do they go? Jesus wept. Ah, see, there's a much better up close of it. See, it's definitely a turbine. But what I can't figure out is why there are all these big pipes sticking out of it, when in the top-down bird's eye view of it, there's none of that in there. It's just more bullshit I have to try and figure out. Can't see the little bit on the wall either. It's like you only see it from like one angle. I can't tell if it's taller than that or not. Oh, it is. It's a little bit, right. So that makes a little bit more sense, thank fuck for that. Right, so that bit there is a lot bigger off the floor, but then it's bigger than off the floor than this. Because that doesn't make any fucking sense, does it? Right. And this bit. It's like that. It's got all kinds of little bits of rivets on there as well. I just need to shrink that down a little bit. Let's have to build that detailing at the front. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be doing a destroyed version of this anytime fucking soon. Getting this bit built like it is enough. Fucking hell. Surprised I'm still fucking even standing with it. Right. So where's that one showing it? So... oh, goody. Right. Oh, and it's got bloody... oh my god, the detailing on this thing! That's those pipes on that wall, that makes sense now. Good Christ. Right. Okay. So... oh, it's got that detailing in it, has it? Fucking hell. Right, fine. Let's do it. Okay, so... goes in... goes in like that a bit. And it's going to go down here. Yeah, I don't do that. So them two are going to come out like that. So that's what that looks like. It's amazing how I'm doing this without actually having the frigging render of it like perfectly intact. That's just how crazy it gets with me. Got nothing to bloody work off of. I don't even think there's a concept out of this bloody room. That would come in handy right about now. Right. So that's what that looks like. Okay. So I'm going to add the additional detail into it now because it's got these little bits that are going around. But right. That's right though, isn't it? That's right. Okay. But now I've got to rotate this every conceivable bloody way because it goes all the way around like a pain in the ass. Other way. So I'll get in the basic ones set up. So they're all going to be at these bloody angles. Like that. But then you're going to have one that's, say, 5. Might need to be a little bit less than that, actually. Right, now I need to do one more. Again, bearing in mind, all I'm doing is looking at the destroyed version of this to get the detailing, and this is what it looks like. Mine's going to be intact. I don't even want to imagine trying to do a destroyed version of this room. All this detailing. It's turning me insane. Right. Now if I duplicate them, then duplicate all that, I'll have a whole full set and I won't have to worry about it after that. It's also those pipes. You know, when you've got like a set of busted pipes because the cannon blasts right through it, but you've got no idea where exactly they're connected to. This is where the confusion begins. Anyway, again, I'm rambling. I'll figure it out as I build. Let's put that one there. Put that one there. I should just have that as a separate bloody thing by now. I don't know why I don't. Should have it as a command while I'm working. Right, so now I've got all that done, minus them two. I can just grab them. Combine them. Mirror the geometry on a y-axis. I should really have separate things for these. Separate them, drag them down, done. So that's what the turbine looks like, even though you can't see that part before it gets absolutely obliterated by the rail cannon. And I'm keeping the poly budget bloody low for obvious reasons, because there's that much shit in this room. So much shit, that rail cannon's going to go through the fucking roof in polygons, I can see it now. Right, so I've got that done. I still don't know what this giant cog and its significance is though. I mean, why the hell do you even have a giant cog in the first place? So many girders as well, but they're going to be the fucking easiest to do. Oh, that computer system looks fantastic with all the cables and shit stuff. Ah, God, I hate it. I'd rather be roddling the fucking streets of Raccoon City again. I just don't want to be doing this. It's too much. Oh dear Christ. Anyway, I said I was going to do it. Oh, hang on. Have I missed some detailing off there? Did I not put that in? Oh, I didn't put that detailing in. What am I doing? Why didn't I put that in? Right, well, I'm going to have to put it fucking in now, aren't I? Fucking outright. Fine, let's do it now. Missed a bit. If I miss a bit, I fix the bastard. That's the way I work. Why aren't you merging? Don't give me that shit. These aren't merging. No, they are. Right. I'll explain in a minute what I'm on about. Might as well centralise it. So you keep looking at these things and you start picking up other details you've missed. So on the top of this, there's like about here, there. Just need a little bit more. I'm gonna say it's gonna leave a little bit just because of the assembly potentially. So there's actually a little bit. If this thing doesn't stop being a dick. And now this is what I mean, like, I'm trying to select this, but it's like, no. Fucking useless piece of shit. Face. It is a glitch. I knew it was a fucking glitch in the fucking Farplane clip. I just knew it. Right. So that's where that is. It's got bolts in, but obviously I'll add all these details in later. And I'll just leave that for now because, obviously, concentrating on these bits. What a pain in the ass this is. Good Christ, there's so many details. The fact that I've got like most of this, but not all of it, doesn't help. No, that is part of the wall. It isn't actually the curve. Like, I was thinking it was like a curved bit of that wall, but it's not. It's literally just this giant fucking cog. Whatever the hell it is. It's the same. Well, it is the same. That one on the other side, that smaller turbine's a little bit different, but has the same sort of design, so fuck it, I'm going to go with that. Now, if only I could figure out what the hell this turbine's supposed to look like. It is definitely a turbine. Like some sort of giant cog. The only thing is the destroyed version, it don't show jack shit. It just shows loads of bloody metal. God fucking Christ almighty. Well, if that's the way it's supposed to look, I'm going to have to go with it. I just don't know how it works. I mean, is it underground? Is the full thing like a full turbine? And that's where all those pipes are. And it basically, that moves, that powers it up. I don't bloody know. I'm not some sort of freaking engineer, but that's the only thing I can bloody figure it out. So you got like a cog that's underground that spins, and when that's spinning, the turbine powers up. But the only way that powers up is if you put the batteries in that powers up the entire system, and then the rail cannon powers up because that's me. I don't fucking know. I'm not an engineer. I'm not even going to claim to be. I'm just trying to look at it from a logical sense, and even I can't figure it out. Even the map don't help. All I know is that where this ball ends that I've done, there's some sort of giant frigging cog there with something that sticks out, but there's no connections to it because it doesn't show that in the map. Excuse me. But yeah, it shows everything else, including the bodies. So it's got to be like a later version of it. But like with mine, it doesn't show the destroyed version of it either, which is ironic considering. Why wouldn't it show that one then? Why would they have not done that? And that's going to work me even more now. Right. Well, I'm going to say what it... I'm just going to go with what it is. And it just looks like a giant fucking cog to me. Which means it would have to have space, which means obviously there's going to be a bit under the floor where it's actually going to be able to move around, because fucking hell, it wouldn't be able to work otherwise. Fine, we'll do a cog, I'll do a cog, and we'll do it at 2034. Put a bit of detailing on this. Oh, I keep mixing my bloody rotations up today. Right. So this is going to be right here up against the wall, but there's another bit that's behind that. But you're only going to see about half of it. So it's got to spin around that. There's just no logical way for it to work otherwise. How does this fucking work? Why the hell am I doing this to myself? I'm trying to define logic in a video game. What the fuck is up with me? This is what I mean. Again, it's just playing up. I'll do it again and it'll fucking work. It's a glitch. It's a freaking glitch in the far claim. The far clip. Oh, it's done it. It's done it again. I fucking hate this. I absolutely hate it. Right. Pull these out. I'm going to have to do these bit by bit. Although I won't need to. Right. There's that bit in the front that went there, but then again... Oh, good Christ, what is this thing? Like, what the fuck is it? I don't know what it is just looking at it. It's got to be a cog, because there's no other freaking way for it to work otherwise. If it really does have a load of piping in here. Let's do it again. It's fucking shit. I fucking hate this thing sometimes. It's just, you know, dick lately. Right. about there, because there is a bit behind it, but that's about it. But if it is under the implication that that thing has to move, and there's got to be something outside of these bits that keeps that contained for it to spin around like a deranged motherfucker, isn't there? So it doesn't give me anything to work with here. It could be anything. My god, this is so much shit just for this one little room. Well, it's not even a little room, is it? I mean, Jesus wept. Right, I'm gonna go with my idea because it's the only logical thing that I can get to work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do it this way, which means I have to shrink this down a bit. About that much, maybe a little more. Okay. I'm gonna have to keep this the same thingamajig though, because it's not gonna work otherwise. So. Equal. Don't worry, I haven't gone mad just yet. Right, that isn't what I was going to... But then again, maybe, because I just don't fucking know what I'm looking at. There's definitely something there, though. You can see it, and it's definitely not that cog. There's definitely some sort of thing that goes round at the back. Which is a little bit thinner than that and a little bit further down than I thought it would be. Okay. Just need to enlarge that a little bit. The other thing is now is you've got this problem of it smacking the sides of these, but it's the only logical way that it'd work otherwise. It's got to stay that size though, hasn't it? Alright, I made it too big now. Gone again. It's only letting me highlight certain things. It's been a dick. Right, now it can spin around. Don't know if I want to try to apply real world logic to this, because you just don't bloody see it. Right. I'm going to put it like that because you just don't see it. You just see it from that angle there, like that. Now, with regards to this, there is definitely something there that comes out. So I'm going to put that fuckering and all, because I just don't know what it is. Right. Thought this is going to increase the poly budget a bit, but you know what? Fuck it. Put any detail in that you don't even fucking see, and I'm going with it. So. This is per that bloody bird's eye view. Oh, wait. So that's what that looks like from the top view. I wonder if that's just a little bit wider though. There's definitely more space there for it. Move it all the way to there like that. About that rough space, roughly that much, isn't it? It's just a case of moving that out a little bit more, but not too much. So that is literally what it is. Right. Well, at least it's a small amount of progress, because I can't figure out anything bloody else, can I? Apart from the fact there's another turbine here, well, I'll just grab that and then just adjust it to fit there, but whatever the hell's in there, I've got no freaking clue. There's too much shit built up in here. Definitely not doing those pipes till bloody last. The hell with that. No way I'm building it all now. It's too far away. Unless... it's way too much though. Because in that case, that does go there, but then this is shorter and it's only like that much. Fucking bird's eye view bollocks. We could use the door as a... That would actually work. And is it? Is it? Fuck anyway. get near it. Right, so if this is correct, and I am following the map, then this bit should be about here because it intersects this door bit here. So, right, so that's now in the right place. Even though it doesn't say that in the fucking render, does it? God fucking hell. That's where it is. That is where it can be, because that's the only logical place it'll fit, because that's what it's showing me on the map. And that's a little bit more, that's just going in there, that's going through the motion, that's got all that bit there. I haven't said I hated this room, I hate it. There's too much shit in it, and I don't know half of it. Oh god, this turbine's nothing like that one. Oh god! The fuck is this thing? Right, I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm doing it. I don't care. I'll just keep working on it and changing it as I see bloody fit. I've got to get this out of my system because otherwise I'm gonna go crazy. Right. So this turbine here. Obviously not as big. Not that bloody way. Oh yeah, let's just rotate that way, because you know, not that way either. Let's flip it 90 degree that way. Fuck's sake, that's the way. No, you're not the way. What's going on? Oh, fuck's sake. Right, now you are. 2, wasn't it? Right. So, I need to scale you down. That's where it is. So now let's scale up a bit. Bit more detailing in this one. Oh god. Right, that's where it is. If I can get it there, secondary in it. Let's get that one. So it's a little bit further back. It's there, in it. And that needs to be shrunk down because that's going to rip right through there. So I can see that bit's right there after it. God, this is going to turn me insane, isn't it? If it hasn't already done that already. Right, I'm not interested in that, I'm interested in this one. Right, put them there, I know exactly where that is. So that goes out a bit. Quite a bit. I'll still have to shrink this down because it is right literally next to them, isn't it? I know, fuck what I just said, it had nothing to do with it, has it? Not even close. So it's going to be like that. Then I need to push this out again. It's got one of those on, then it goes into that, then it goes even smaller than that. Right. Right. That's got those adjustable bits, and then it goes into a smaller bit that sticks out, and that's where that goes through the floor. So, oh my god, what the fuck is this all about? Right. So is that actually... Right, it sticks out, but it's two different bits that stick out because of all the detailing in it. Right, so I've got to make that bit come out a bit. Drag that out a little bit. That's that one bit. Then I need to drag that along, drag that up, drag that along. So that's where those details in. I need to expand that out a bit so it's exactly the same size. Then you can't see anything through there because of the piping in front of it. But then that kind of goes down like that. It goes across like that. And there's like a little bit where that pipe shoots out, so that's what that one looks like. But I need to bring that out a bit. A bit. Maybe a bit more actually. It's not sticking into them. Right. I'm just going to assume... No, don't get rid of that one. Separate that again, do that again, blah 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 blah. Right. Definitely think I need to shrink that down a bit, because it's definitely not that big. It's a lot smaller than that. But I'm going to get the detailing done first. These are actually a lot fatter there. There. Flip it up. That's it. Just being a dick again. Come on. That's what I mean. Just pisses me off. No, I don't want them highlighting. I just want them. Right. Right, I'm going to do it that way. Right, drag that one down, rotate that one again. Okay, just want to get that one, drag it along. But I need to, is it this one we're gonna remove or that one? That one. This one? -90 that. No. Could it be any to 180 that? That's it. Right, so what I need to do is drag that into position there. Do that one too, because let's face it, it'll just make it easier on me. Drag that there. Right, now minus them I can just do what I did before, so just combine those. -Y8. Just being a dick now, aren't you? I just want to highlight them. That's it. But now I have to definitely shrink that down because there is no way it's that big. No way. Yeah, it's definitely not that big. Right. Try and grab all this. Minus them and that light. I just want that. All that stuff. Right, combine that, set the pivot on it, and then just shrink it. If I can actually just... Alright, it's roughly in the right place, that, because that is where that is. It just needs to move back a bit. It's there. That's where that turbine is. Yeah, it's in roughly the right place. God, I don't even know how the hell I'm still surviving and handling all this detailing of crazy, as I'm starting to fucking call it. Right. So that's done. At least there's that. It still doesn't answer the question of what's actually in half of this shit, because I still can't figure out what all these gaps are going to be. It really could be anything. Anything. Really could be anything. Between first and second. Oh yeah, it is alright. That just might need a bit of adjustment, but that is in the correct place. Oh Christ. Anyway, I'm going a bit rambly. Right. Might as well do this bit while I'm here, if it bloody let me. Right, so. Perfect. There too. Goes up the wall. You can see it from angle 6 as well, that'll help. Goes straight into the wall, so at least I know that's there. Right, doesn't go right near, does it? Oh, it does. Actually, it does. I thought it didn't, so it goes all the way up to there. What the fuck's it doing? There shouldn't be anything else highlighted. Why? Oh! Don't you fucking dare, you bastard. I knew it'd do this. I just knew it. Right. Now it should only be that bit. So now I just need to figure out if it's two going along. No, it's just one thing going underneath, isn't it? But there is definitely cables and pipes under there. There's fucking pipes and cables everywhere in this room. Right, I'm gonna push that down. But I'm also gonna straighten that out and all, because that shouldn't be like that. That's it. So much stuff I've got to do here. So much stuff. Let's stop rambling now. Let's get this. At least get bits of it done anyway. Right, I know that bit's an elevator. I know I need to fill that into the back, but I'm not going to do that yet. I wonder if I can get angle 10 put in. At least get those bits started on the door frame. That gives me a rough idea where it is there. So, you're not angle 10. No, it just keeps clicking the same bloody thing. What 13? What 13? Yeah, well you can tell how powerful a cannon is when it's like ripping through and it's like ripped half this off and it's dragged it back there. Alright, I'm going to build that door frame up now. No, edge not fucking... actually add that bit in. Oh no, I can. No. No, give me the edge. Bring it up. A bit. Come on. Edge. Bring it up. That's better. Problem is, I need to bring it up to the same size as the building, don't I? So it's going to be about there, because that's just how big the fucking walls are. Okay, let's see. So that goes there. That gets dragged there, that's the back of that wall, so I've got that in position. Saying there's more there, but I don't know, is there? I mean, that bit's sticking out, so I can't really say that that's that part of the wall, can I? I mean, it might be that this goes back here, that forms that part of the wall that you don't see. Right, let's just try and get the door frame put in before I go batshit insane. So that's a big fucking door, that can't be right. And it's not even matching that. That can't be right. That can't be right at all. Seriously can't be right. Because that is right in front of that. Do you know what? If you're going to give me the fucking wrong answer, I'm going to build it my fucking self. Fuck yeah, right. So, no. It's going to be there, that bit. That bit's going to be there, like that. This is where your fucking door frame is. There. No, that one. That's your door frame. That's where it needs to be. Though it should really be the same size as that door, but that's where it is. Best thing really worrying about that door modelled, so I don't have to worry about remodelling it because it's there. Yeah, that's in the right spot. I don't give a shit what it says there. That is where it is. Now, now you see where the issue is, because that doesn't really give me the distance, does it? Or maybe it does give me the distance, I'm just being an idiot not looking at it properly. That is the distance. Isn't it? Yeah. actually needs to be all the way up there with that one. Oh, come on. And that's how far that bit is there, that gappage, according to the map. Or is that just bullshit now? I'm just looking at it wrong. Maybe it's actually there like that. That's it. That's it. That's it. Because obviously that takes up much more of the space there for the cannon, and that's all the way straight because it goes behind inside of that door. So that's that bit. Fucking making progress. Slowly but surely progress is being made. And I'm not gone insane just yet. Maybe we can use those. Maybe doing it that way wasn't as crazy as I thought it was actually, because if I'm seeing this right, they're all going up there. But then they're wider, that's what's different. Right, I'm not even going to try and do it. My brain is not working well. There's got to be something that's attached to though, won't there? The question is what? God, this turbine shit's going to drive me insane, isn't it? I've not got that one built either, have I? Even though I should. Because it's the same length as that one there. It's going to go all the way to the wall. That's right, because that's where that bit is, isn't it? Like a jigsaw puzzle, you start to build things, you start to see where they need to go. Sort of. Right. Shit, I might as well just get this flooring all done and I know exactly where it is, where in proximity it is to everything, and it's just fucking done in it. And I'd have to panic with it because I know exactly where everything will be. It's just getting the size correct. Okay, let's have a... snap to points just to be on the safe side. That's it. And do that. Right. Just want it to snap to there, but if you're not going to, I'll just grab it there and do it myself. So I want it to snap to there. And then just snap it there. Leave a little bit of a gap just so I know it needs to be done. That's a definitive space because that's where the elevator is, that's where the cannon sits, and blah 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 blah. Don't mind it to be pushed out a little bit later on, but that's where that should be. Might extend it just a little bit longer and just start filling in these details on these, because why the fuck not? 'Cause at the minute they are just literally cubes. So drop them down to 12. No, 120. No. 12. Fucking hell. Try to preserve poly budget here, not use too much of it. Jesus wept. Right. Out of the way. Okay. I can count how many it needs actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them going crosswards. Delete that for now. What's the space? Even though it should show me there, shouldn't it really? They just need to be a little bit smaller. Should be 7 now, shouldn't there? But it seems to bloody fit, doesn't it? Right, that one is the same, but obviously it's a lot longer, so there's going to be more bits I can put in there. No. Though technically I can delete that bit because I've got the length there. It's not what I'm clicking that. Oh, you bastard. I'm clicking them. How is that there? Again, it just pisses me off. I'm not selecting them, I'm selecting them. Not that, not that, just them. Hello. Could probably get away with that actually, being a sneaky git that I am. Duplicate that, flip it 90. No, not that way. That way, that's it. Drag it into position. Grab them, do that, set the pivot on them, drag them down, rotate them. No way. That's it. That's them bits done anyway. Yep, perfect. Well, I'm going to be finishing off with them, won't I? It says to finish the stream up with those and then just go deranged and whatever for a few hours, because I don't want to be doing any more now. I don't know, for my brain being trying to get half this stuff figured out. Yeah, I'm gonna finish the stream, because if I do any more, I'm gonna go crazy. So I'll carry on working in the next one, because like I said, this room's not going to be done straight away. It's going to take me a while because I need to build each part up, do it all individually, figure out half this configuration, then start the rail cannon, then do everything bloody else on top of everything bloody else. I've only used 11,000 polygons so far. It's going to be double that by the end of it, triple, quadruple, add everything else to it.